For the possible teams?
Well, the two that's playing in the championship in District 7 is Riverdale and Smyrna. If I remember correctly, Riverdale goes in undefeated. Smyrna's got to beat them twice. We did see an update earlier about halfway through our game. Smyrna did have a 4-2 lead.
4-3 bottom five.
It's Smyrna's leading 4-3 in the bottom of the fifth. Again, JP, I'll be honest. I would expect Riverdale to prevail out of that and win that district. So, either way, those two teams are going to be two good teams. We're not going to be able to come in here and take a night off and win. It's a great advantage, and I said this Tuesday night after the win, and we needed to win this game. We needed to win this game so that we could host that first round game, because as you know, that's a win or go home game. So we give us an opportunity to play at home again, whether it be Smyrna or Riverdale. Either way, I like our chances. I do. I like the fact that we're pitching and playing defense just like we have all year long. I like the fact that our bats are getting hot at the right time. And throughout our lineup, JB, you've seen this week when we've played that it hasn't been necessarily one person. I mean, the middle part of our lineup has produced like you would expect them to do. We've hit home runs, and tonight it was a big grand slam from McKenna Rose, but the top of the lineup has got on base, the bottom of the lineup is bunted and got on base and moved runners, and so right now we are playing our best at the right time.
And that's what you want for sure. All right, let's get to our stats brought to you by Crockett Cinemas, North Locust, and Lawrenceburg, and their free app for your smartphone or tablet, where you can purchase tickets in the palm of your own hand. Crockett Cinemas, serving Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County since 1985. Winning pitcher tonight, Macy Birdyshaw. The loss, as she went to the complete game, the loss goes to Aaron Farrell. And looking at the stats, the first in the circle for Coffee County, Farrell started the game, went just a third of an inning, gave up 6 runs. They were all earned, 5 hits, no strikeouts, no walks. Haley Richardson went 4 2/3 innings as she gave up 2 runs. They were both earned, 4 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And Raven Rogers came in for the final inning. She gave up 2 runs, both earned, and walked 1, gave up 3 hits, struck out 1 for Coffee County. At the plate for the Lady Red Raiders, Raven Rogers 0 for 4, Katie Rutledge 1 for 4 with a run scored. Tori Bell 2 for 3 with a run scored. Haley Henshaw 2 for 3 with 4 runs batted in, led by a 3-run blast in the top of the first. Haley Richardson 1 for 3, 0 for 2 for Lauren Tomerlin, as well as Scheller and Ashley Morton 0 for 3 tonight, and Evans 1 for 3 with a run scored. Sarah West got an at-bat. She was 0 for 1, as did Kaylee Skipper, 0 for 1 as well. For the victorious Lady Cats tonight at the plate, Brinley Rose 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Addie Busby 1 for 4 with a run scored. Georgia Land 3 for 4 with 2 runs batted in tonight. McKenna Rose 1 for 3, but that one was a big one. It was a grand slam in the bottom of the first to give Lawrence County the lead. They would never relinquish. Kinsey Doss 0 for 4. Macy Birdyshaw 2 for 3. Kirsten Littrell, the other senior, 2 for 3 with a 2 runs scored and an RBI. Maddie Egley 0 for 3 tonight and 2 runs batted in, and 2 for 3 at the plate for Callie Rose, also scored a run. And Kinsey Renfro, she ran twice as a courtesy runner. She touched home plate twice.
That's right,
tonight,
JP.
so she did her job. Those are your stats brought to you by Crockett Cinemas in Lawrenceburg. All right, Corey, lots of options to go. Our player of the game brought to you by Express Med Urgent Primary Care with 4 convenient locations: Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Florence, and Muscle Shoals. Convenient, fast payments. Are you sick? They're quick. What do you think, Corey?
Well, like you said, JP, there's a lot of options tonight. Georgia Land goes 3 for 4 at the plate. She had a great night at the plate the other night. Again, all the things she does defensively. Macy tonight, she pitched a great game. She gave up 7 hits. She had 5 strikeouts, only 1 walk. You could go with her, but I cannot get away from McKenna hitting a grand slam in the bottom of the first to retake the lead after we we get behind, they kind of punch us in the mouth right in the top of the first, and things work out for us. And she steps in there. I had a feeling the wind's blowing out, the pitching just set up just right, and she rides it out of here. So I can't get away from that swing, JP. So for me, it's McKenna Rose, and that shot was the biggest part of this game.
Well, by definition, Corey, that certainly was a turning point, as it gave Lawrence County the lead you mentioned and set the tone, the lead they would never relinquish. So congratulations to McKenna Rose, our Express Med player of the game. All right, district champs now, Corey, but the job not done. You got region tournament, the first round, going to be right here at Jim Champs Field on Monday night. It is an elimination game, so this round coming up, one you got to win to advance. If you win, not only do you get to the region finals, but you also advance to the sectional round, which you could host as well if you can win on Wednesday as well. So Monday night elimination, Wednesday is a seeding game, if you will, for the sectional sub-state game, and then Friday is a chance to get to the state tournament. It all starts Monday, got to win. What's your thoughts heading into Monday's region game?
Well, JP, it's a lot of the same. It's Thursday. The Monday's game is 4 days away. The girls have been loose all week long hosting this district tournament. Monday being a home game is big for us. I can imagine that tomorrow is supposed to rain and all those things. I can imagine over the weekend the girls are going to come up and hit and do a few things defensively. We don't know who we're going to face yet, and to be honest, I don't know that we've played either team throughout the year. So we probably don't even have a preference of who comes. Monday for us it is a big game. It's a big step for this program. These kids have a lot of expectations on them right now. We're playing well. We need to show up. We want a lot of fan support, and fans have turned out great. We've had a lot of fan support. But Monday, we need to show up and play Monday. Even though we know it's an elimination game, we need to show up and play Monday just like we played this game tonight. We got to play loose. We got to play free. We can't play scared that this could be our last game of the season. Because for us, JP, one of the great advantages that we have, we host the game Monday night. We could essentially, we know we'll have to travel if we were to win the game Monday night, but then we're put back into a situation where we could come right back to Jim Chance Field and have an opportunity to get to the state tournament. And that's what Monday night, the importance is that, we just show up and play softball. I love our chances, JP. We're playing loose. Pitching and D is great. And bats are hot at the right time. And it's going to be a fun and exciting game, especially for this program.
You can tell the confidence is there, as just heard the chant of the Lady Cats as they come off the field and got their final marching orders from their coaches tonight. Big win as they are your AAA champs. Do we have a start time for Monday yet? Do we know?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Taylor, where are you at?
She's back here.
She's here.
We'll as soon as we get that, we'll certainly share it out on Twitter at Exports Radio. You can follow there for the very latest, and we'll get the broadcast of this game up later tonight as well. We'll share that out, and you can relive the AAA championship for the Lady Cats. Corey, this was fun, and we'll look to do it again Monday, same place, right here at Jim Chance Field. All right, thanks for tuning into the Exports Radio Network coverage of Lawrence County Lady Cats softball, where your final score 10-4 over Coffee County as they take the AAA District Tournament crown. Executive producer of the Exports Radio Network is yours truly, JP Plant. Associate producer, Zach Wright. Studio engineer tonight has been Kelsey Atkins. For Corey Rochelle, for Taylor Hill, and a sighting of Stanley G. Wilson, I'm JP Plant, reminding you to join us Monday night, time to be determined, right here at Jim Chance Field for Lawrence County in the first round of the region of the softball TSSAA tournament. And covered just a few minutes shy of that on your home for Lawrence County High School Sports, X106 WTNX and the Exports Radio Network. Until then, good night from Jim Chance Field, where your Lady Cats are district champions for 2017. Nice job, buddy.
Hey, look at the picture.
Yeah, I mean, it was like no sooner than I had dug. I mean, it just.
It's a good thing you were paying attention.
Had to send her a mask.
Wow.
I mean, it would have just, and that's what I was, the umpire looked at me, he's like, did you see where that ball hit? I was like, no. He's like, you didn't see where that ball hit? And he kept like pointing, and I was like, no. And so I turned, and when I saw it, I was like, I mean, if I walked up and stood right outside that door, it was like perfect forehead level. And I was like, oh my God.
Put her in a mask.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like I
All
heard it
right,
come
Kelsey,
off and I-
excellent job. If you can do me a favor, Kelsey, as I pack up, if you'll go ahead and trim this game and save it. You know where to save it on the D drive of the sports. You found that out the other night. If you can save it and get that ready, I can upload it when I get back. But if you'll go ahead and trim it and put the effect on it, I'd greatly appreciate it. That'll help me out. Great job, Kelsey. Appreciate it. Signing off. Right. That's how you do it. Hold it. Yeah, you gotta hold it.
Never have I been excited for a Lawrence County sport to win, but I'm not gonna lie, I did root for 'em.
Hey, it's a lot of fun.
You did root for it?
I found myself down there. I was like, I don't know.
Coming back Monday?
We got
You'll probably be done now.
I'm kind of partial. I mean,
Hey, I live 2 blocks from the school. They got a kid coming up here.
all these come out.
Yeah, everything's done.
JP, y'all did a great job, buddy.
It was fun. Appreciate you having us
Yeah,
here.
I love it. I listened to it twice at the office at work. From the other, from Tuesday night.
Tell you what, do you mind if I leave the stadium report? We'll be here Monday. That'll save me.
We'll lock stuff up, so.